get started, Stanley. So today we're gonna continue from what we did previously. So I'm gonna start off the same way you do all the time. Chores number 3. Write the date, your name, and the first thing we're gonna do, like we always do, is can you read the problem to me?
It takes 45 minutes to ride your bike 5 miles. At this rate, how long will it take for you to ride 8 miles?
Alright, so what's the picture that you get in your mind when you read this, that Tammy is riding a bike? What picture do you get in your mind? A long road of miles, right? So imagine yourself on a bike. When's the last time you were on a bike? 2 weeks ago, right? So put yourself in that scenario. So now you know it's a bike and a person is riding it, right? So, first thing we do is we put it in our own words and we take out the vital information, correct? So go ahead and do that. Divided by 45 minutes, right? And how many miles does she go in the 45 minutes? 5, alright, so you got that info written down? Alright, so write the miles. Takes her 45 minutes, takes her 5 miles. So, alright, so you wrote Tammy rides her bike for 45 minutes in, 5 miles in 45 minutes, right? Alright, I got you. Okay, so Stanley, this question is asking us 8 miles, right? So we discussed that one of the best way to do rates is to get her the first unit, right? So the first unit will be the first mile that she rode for, right? How can you tell me how many minutes does it take her to ride 1 mile? If the information is given, that you have 45 minutes, so you gotta ride 5 miles, how many minutes is it each mile? So we're gonna go back to the thing. If Stanley, the school has $200 to spend on every classroom, and there are 4 classrooms. How much money can they spend on each classroom? 50. Grab the calculator, please. Turn it on. Turn it on. All right. 45 minutes. You have to ride 5 miles. How many? What's the time of your miles? Each mile is done in how many minutes? So you have 45 minutes, and then you have to by and 9. So on your paper, what should you write in English? In the words, in your own words, how long does it take for her to ride 1 mile? 9. All right. So you should write Tammy. It takes Tammy. Yeah, it takes her 9 minutes to ride 1 mile, right? I'm pretty sure you can't do it faster. So how can we check it takes her 9 minutes to ride 1 mile? So now you did the division, right? Where's the division? 45 divided by 5. That's how you got 9 minutes. So I want you to make a chart now, right? That's how you like doing problems. So you should have miles. You should have minutes and then miles. So draw a chart out and write minutes and miles. What is this? What is the first step of the equation? When you just solved this, you said it takes her 9 minutes for every mile. So 9 minutes, and what mile is it? What mile is it? It takes her 9 minutes to ride 1 mile, right? 1 mile. So it's 9 and 1, right? 9 minutes, 1 mile. What about the second? What about if you have an additional 9 minutes? How further do you go? Exactly. And so everything is doubling up. So if the 9 turns into 18, what does the 1 turn into? 2. Very good. All right. Now, matter of fact, it's not doubling, it's increasing. The minutes are increasing by what number? And the miles are increasing by what number? All right, so go on. You got to get 8 miles. Very good. I definitely ride a faster mile on a bike. Yeah, I used to have one. Now I lost it though. But I like it. I continue. So you have to the 5th mile. Remember, you got to get to the 8th mile. So keep going. Mile number 7 you're up to now. And mile number 8 you're up to right now. Okay. Do you see? So can you write in English how long it takes her to write 8 miles? How long does it take Tammy to write 8 miles? 72 minutes to write. How many miles? 8, correct? Alright. How long does it take her to ride 4 miles? 7 miles? 2 miles? 18. Is 72 minutes a choice in the question? What number is it? Can you circle it? Is that your final answer? Very good. You got that right. How about if I was to say to you that it takes her 10 minutes to ride 1 mile? How long would it take her to ride 5 miles? No, not this one. I'm talking about different scenarios. So you're done with this. So just look at me. So it takes Stanley 5. Let's say 5. No, let's say you ride 1 mile in 10 minutes, right? How long does it take you to ride 5 miles? How long will it take you to run 5 miles? Ride 5 miles. How much is 1 mile that you're running? And how much is 2? No. If you run in 10, the next one is another 10, right? So now you're going to do 2 miles. So are you increasing miles by how much? And you're increasing the mile by 1, right? So if you have 1 mile in 10 minutes, how many miles do you have? How many minutes does it take you to run? 5. 50. Very good. So you get the concept now, right? So let's say Mr. Singh is very, very slow. It takes me 1 hour to go jogging on a beach, right? I jog. So picture me on a beach. I'm jogging, and it takes me 1 hour to jog 500 meters, right? It takes me 1 hour to jog 500 meters. How long will it take me to jog 1,000 meters? Exactly. Alright. So you got that? Let me pause the video. Say cheese.